Another day and another dollar. Well, in my case, much less than $1, around about 60 to 65 cents. But I'm killing it on YouTube, guys. Don't get it twisted. I'm slamming it now, you know? No, that's a lie. That's an absolute lie. But to put it blankly, we are actually going to be donating our entire annual revenue from YouTube to, well, charities, specifically food banks, but we'll get into that later on in the video. Thank you for all your support over the last year while we've been monetized. It's been a very long time. Didn't monetize for many, many years before that. But, you know, at least we can do some good with it. Hey, NarendraTheComic here. Right now, we're just going to be talking about money. You might have got it from that intro. But just going over my analytics just a little bit here, talking about where the first year of monetization has put me in terms of growth, in terms of revenue. But when I did start monetizing about a year ago now, around about 12, 13 months ago, I did say to myself that I would donate all revenues that I make from YouTube in that first year to charity. With the world being the way it is right now, I think it's more needed than I guess before from everyone to do whatever small bits they can. And as of right now, we have been able to conjure up $240, around about that much over the last year, equating to about 65 cents a day. So yes, I do indeed endure slave labor on YouTube, but I do it for the greater cause and, you know, just keeping myself busy for a couple hours a day doing something different. But yeah, I did say I'd be donating to charity. Whatever that amount would have been, it would have been there. Whether it was $10, whether it was $500, $5,000, I didn't know where it was going to go. I wasn't expecting even $250, $240. And when you convert that over to pounds, it's about 185 pounds because it comes staggered through the year. It's not like they just gave a lump sum right at the end. So exchange rates have been fluctuating a lot in this last year. So I'm probably expecting about 185 pounds. I will up that to 200, and I don't think I'm just going to donate to a charity. I think I'm going to specifically go to like food banks. We used to donate to food banks a lot a couple of years ago, and I think right now is something, especially, I said it in yesterday's video specifically about that because I've been thinking about maybe I should tell you guys about this and what we're going to do. That's something I want to do. I think it's important. It's coming up to Christmas. People are going to be struggling around about now with their kids, whether they're young, whether they have teenagers, whether, you know, they're single or whether they have a family themselves. It's not an easy thing to deal with anyway. And if, you know, you can help them one way or another, whoever it is, directly, I think the directness of it really makes a difference as opposed to just donating it to a random charity. It's something that will actually have an effect on someone's lives in your area in the near future. So food banks, I think, are the way to go. We're going to call it Food Bank Friday, and one Friday I'm going to bust out this £200 and go and hopefully get a lot of supplies for a couple of local food banks in my area. So I'd encourage anyone, if they have the means, the ability, whether it's just like a pack of biscuits and you put it in the food bank box at your local supermarket, all those small things do make a difference. And I think I'm not one for big charity because I think a lot of it is very bureaucratic and it's sometimes a lot of nonsense, but I think especially those micro institutions which really do have an impact on people's lives on a day-to-day basis, I think those ones should get more support than ever before right now. So food banks, Food Bank Friday, we're going to see how that goes. I'll make a video, as I said, documenting exactly how you can donate in certain ways, because I feel a lot of people just think that food banks, as with the name, are just for food. They're not. They're for general supplies as well. People need toothpaste, people need bleach, people need general household goods. It's not as simple as just food. So it's always good to give them a call and get to find out exactly what's necessary for them, what they're low on, what they're stocked up on, so you don't just oversupply them with certain goods. I suppose you can never really oversupply them, but I do think that giving them the stuff they need as opposed to the stuff that is just useful and good is probably paramount more so. Any little bits, as I said, do help, and that's what we're going to be doing over the next week, 2 weeks. It's a big thing. It's an interesting thing. Never thought we'd make any money off YouTube, to be honest. Never thought it would be this much anyway. I mean, it's not like it's a ton of money, but it is something, and I think it's a good thing to do as of right now. So that's what we're going to be doing. And anyway, guys, If you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Guys, I don't know what's wrong with you, alright? We're doing a good thing. We're going to try and implement this going down the line, and I think it's a positive thing to be doing. So subscribe. It would help us out a lot. Maybe more revenue, maybe more donations in the future, you know? It's a good thing. It's a really good thing. So do subscribe anyway, but I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great if you subscribed, and we'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. I've been doing it every day for over 2 years now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content, because we're hashtag never not here. Just how it goes, we do also bring the bakwas, and if you don't know, bakwas means nonsense in Punjabi. And while this video is not necessarily nonsense, it's a good cause, it's a good thing, the majority of the time it's absolute nonsense here. You'll see it tomorrow, you'll see it the day before that, you'll see it the day before that. Most certainly a lot, and I mean a lot, of bakwas. See you tomorrow. Skuddish.